is an enemy that leaves behind scars. While many look immediately to the grief, within no time, it dawns on the family that they have to work out means to take care of all expenses that come with losing a loved one. Often, there are huge expenditures. The hospital expenses, if any, buying a coffin, feeding the mourners, and transporting the body of the deceased to their ancestral grounds. Someone has to be sober enough during the trying moments to figure out a way to pay for all this. The expenditure will sometimes be so great that some families have to collect resources while others get soft loans to meet these expenditures. It can only work, however, if you are willing to shoulder the weight of your own funeral expense. A+ Funeral Services, a renowned burial arrangement service provider, is encouraging people to prepare their own burial services by opening up an account with them.
For example, someone walks in, he says, I want to save for my own death. I want a casket. I want this casket. I want you to handle catering. I want you to handle tents, seating of my visitors, grave construction. So we calculate and come up with any figure that we come up with. For example, 3 million, for example, 5 million. You just begin depositing to that tune.
In fact, Mutumba says there are already clients who have started making deposits on their burial arrangement accounts.
For individuals, we have insurance. This is where you come. We have a number of packages. We have copper, silver, gold. So you choose, and then you just pay premiums, which are paid annually.
People are allowed to make monthly deposits to their accounts for a particular burial service package or take up the insurance offer.
Basically, the basic determinant is the age, okay? And if you have any regular sickness, yes, that's the basic determinant. But if, for example, you are 30 years, you may pay a premium of 400,000, okay, to qualify for a premium package.
These offers come along with elaborate coffins which range from 800,000 to 12.5 million shillings, depending on the customer's interest. But there are challenges selling a product that reminds the living that they will not be spared death.
It is very, very difficult to convince someone that he will die. It is very, very difficult. That's why we have enjoyed a slow takeoff.
For some Ugandans, many of whom are still struggling to make ends meet, it is clear that saving for their own funeral expenditure is not priority.
I can't, because it's like I am demanding to die, and I don't know which day I'm going to depart from this earth.
Enfuna yaffe kati eno nzibu nnyo. Olaba n'olunaku olukulu lutuwo. N'esente zennyini yaliguze enkoko n'ogula bijanja. Kati ate nga weetegekera okufa ky'otaasobole.
Others say, however, that there is no harm in taking the financial burden attached to their own death of those they have left behind.
If you're a human being, at least you know you will die one day. Yeah? So at least it's good to prepare for everything.
For these, it's a venture worth investing in. Death is a harsh reality that we all have to face one day. But those in the funeral service industry believe that it is worth preparing for. Say, for example, if you want to be buried in this 12.5 million shillings casket, you would need to save at least 400,000 shillings per year under the premium package for you to be buried in great honor. Serwanjja, NTV.